First time in the AMG GT3, it's a dream. All the blood, sweat, and tears. I just worked my whole life for this. My whole life, everything. This is the living, breathing platform to collaborate, to create, to bring people in and show the sport that we love to the world in a new way. If you look at this moment right now, like I've spent my entire life trying to get a manufacturer to support our ideas. And in the last 5 years alone, we have dedicated pretty much all of our efforts to Mercedes-Benz AMG. This is the winningest chassis of all time in sports car racing history. This chassis right here, 190. This car has some history, and we're going to tell that story. We talk about making this an icon. It already is, but we're going to iconize it even further. Fresh. The whole car just got renewed. All right, so we're here at GRIDLIFE. This is our first time on the West Coast at one of the most iconic tracks, Laguna Seca. It's one of my favorite tracks. At one point, somebody described it to me like skiing powder, and it all clicked for me, where they say Sonoma's like moguls and Laguna Seca's like powder. Like events like this are super important because it has a grassroots element and gives people a chance to be involved. I think anytime you can put, like, we've had many people in different forms of racing, IndyCar, NASCAR. How can we fix racing? You know, how do we make it more relevant? We've been coming to GRIDLIFE since the beginning. Our relationship with GRIDLIFE started with us renting Hertz rental cars, C63 AMGs, from the Atlanta airport and going to Road Atlanta. We used to give ride-alongs to all the musicians and artists that came to perform. I still am banned from Hertz for that steering wheel lift thing when you get out of the car, push the helmet into the window and shattered it. And I also wore the brakes off of it because, yeah, you know, I was driving really hard with it all week. But anyway, thank you, Hertz. First time shaking down this car here, and yeah, it's been kind of awesome. It's definitely cool to see the way that people react to it, and I think that's what this program is for, is to like bring the car to new spaces and do different things with it. It really is those moments when you see the value in bringing something that doesn't usually exist in a space to the space. This is why we exist. I think making people uncomfortable in motorsport is kind of our specialty. Like making people uncomfortable and pushing people's comfort level is a part of what we do as creatives. There's a gap to tell stories and a gap to make, you know, this sport, the most road relevant cars, racing on the track, relevant to the world. I think Race Service and AMG both embody the spirit of growth and progression, and they believe in us, which is really cool. But really it's just about elevating each other and having fun. This car is going to allow us to do a lot of that.